Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to 235 Game Trail Road here in Silverthorne. I'm just kind of pointing out what you're looking at in the south. That's Hunter's Knob, which is National Forest. This is your main entry into the neighborhood, and that last area is the back nine of the Raven Golf Course. Nice private shared drive here with a couple different homes. It's nice that everybody has some privacy with the size of lots, and the views are unobstructed, which is a huge bonus. But this is 0.72 of an acre. It sits on the corner. Once you get in the house, you'll see, the house is practically all windows, 360 views, unobstructed. The home is in phenomenal shape. It was built in 2006, 3,400 square feet. It's a 4-bed, 4-bath. 2.5 car garage, in-floor radiant heat. Again, just good quality finishes. The hardwood floors are in phenomenal shape. The windows are in great shape. And the views are great. Walking up onto the front porch, Trex decking. Thought all the siding and rock exterior work were in good shape as well. I do not know the last time they redid the roof. It seemed like it was in good shape from just briefly looking at it. So this is looking north down the Williams Fork Range and the Gore Range. But let's take a look inside. So again, this is 3,400 square feet. Main level primary. The open concept here. I apologize if I spin around a little too much in this video, but give you a good idea of what everything looks like from different angles. Kind of start at the west back end of the house here. Just some extra storage. Could be an additional pantry, crawl space, hatch right there. It is nice that they do have some additional storage throughout the home. This is your powder room, off the kitchen. It's like a teak wood backsplash on that entire wall. But I like the upgraded vanity as well. They have updated all the toilets throughout the house as well. I think they're all the European style, eco-friendly. Very nice bonus here is the giant mudroom / laundry room. Again, plenty of closet space off the garage. You'll be coming in this entrance most likely all the time. The alarm system is active. There's a flow by Moen, but again, it's 2.5 cars. You can definitely turn one of these bays into like an additional game room space. I think that's the one deterrent for this property is that there's only one living room and not an additional like loft or game room. But I think there is some opportunities here. Again, here's your in-floor radiant system. It's a triangular tube. And the garage is heated. All right, so going back in the house, go through the main living quarters here. And I believe this is a block quartz. I'll have to double check on the materials list for the house. But as you can see, it's truly all windows, which is phenomenal just because you have so many good views. This is looking off the south end of the home. It's nice that there's a giant deck back there. We'll step out here in a second on that. Gas range. Love the industrial hood. So out on this deck, it stretches to 3 different entrances to get out to the deck. One off the kitchen, one off the living room, and one off the primary. All on the main floor here. Again, Trex decking. But plenty of room on this deck to have multiple different gatherings Again, this is looking to the south. That's the Williams Fork Range southeast. That's the primary entrance, the primary bedroom entrance. And this is looking towards the back nine of the Raven. And you'll see this fairway a few different times throughout the video. And that's Hunter's Knob right there. Again, that's what it's called, but that's where the National Forest is that hooks up to Summit Sky Ranch. And as you walk down this deck, you'll see the siding on the exterior is like a faux cedar shake, but it's not cedar shake. All right, so going back in, you can see darker toned wood floors, all in great shape. I did not see any big nicks and dings and scratches that need to be refinished. Couple gas fireplaces throughout. Looking over the front porch. And again, when you stand there, hopefully you see in the video, but you can see to the north, again, Gore and Williams Fork Ranges. And there's a very nice sized living room, massive furniture in there too that barely fills up the space. This walks into your primary. Again, tons of windows, vaulted ceilings, great views. Okay, your separate entrance out to the deck. Zoom in here so you can see the Raven Golf Course across the street. And I like that you are actually sitting above the neighbor's house here, because when you're on the exterior, you might think that their house is going to obstruct views. It does not. You can see the entire Snowy Peaks, the entire range there, and you have some trees buffering the lots. You can walk-in closet. I love the separation throughout this primary suite. Very nice tile work. Again, great views even from the tub. His and her style with a separate shower. So again, just amazing views from all aspects of the home. So that's looking to the north. We are kind of in between storms here, so it was nice to get a variety of different light coming through, but that's something you'll not be short of in this property. And then again, a gas fireplace on this side as well. All right, so let's cruise through the house and we'll take a jump upstairs and look at the 3 guest bedrooms. One with an ensuite, 2 that share a bathroom, but one does have like a Juliet-style balcony. Get a good idea again of what the main living area looks like. But walking up the stairs, hopefully you can kind of see what the different wood color tones are. And this is looking out to the north. Small landing, separation a little bit. We'll start off to the right here. This is the junior suite. Tons of closet space, again with the vaulted ceilings. I do particularly like this bedroom because it's 270 degrees of views, right? It's like you're looking to the south here, west, and then back to the north. Very similar views that you'll see off of that Juliet porch that we'll go out on here in a second. Again, tons of closet space. All slate tile, in-floor radiant heat again. And then very similar setup in the bathrooms that are upstairs. So this, again, is your junior suite. And then these 2 guest bedrooms at the end of the hallway here will be sharing a bathroom. Again, nice sized bedrooms, very nice sized bathrooms as well. Very, almost exactly the same as the ensuite. We'll take a look at these last two guest bedrooms. Particularly, obviously, everyone's going to love this one. This is vaulted ceilings, looking to the south, and has a Juliet balcony. Bonus to the home, there really is no room in the house that does not have an amazing view. So stepping out, shares the exact same view as the deck below. But truly amazing. We actually just got a little bit of snow yesterday too, so kind of makes it look really cool. That's your Williams Fork Range, golf course, national forest. A very quiet part of the neighborhood. Easy access over to the hiking trails right there. Golf course the clubhouse is 3 minutes away. I-70 is about 7 to 8 minutes away from this location. But we'll go back through here, take one last look at the remaining guest bedroom. And simple closet. Nothing shy of a great view, obviously. You walk in and that is what you see right away. So stunning. Looking down the Williams Fork and Gore Range, looking north. But plenty of trees throughout this area too, kind of give you some space between your neighbors. I love that. Some areas of this neighborhood do not get that, so it's a nice little bonus. But that is it. I'm going to just do one last spin around the bottom, the lower level of the home. Appreciate you guys taking the time. Let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy the rest of your day.